Hello and namaste. So today I want to share some practical tips with which we can combat depression. Depression is something that we all go through as chronic illness patients, especially when we are battling pain day in and day out, every day, month after month, year after year. Then we do tend to question our about our life. We do tend to have existential questions about ourselves, and we tend to blame ourselves also, and we start to think that life is worthless, or how am I going to live. We worry about our past, we worry about our future, and start to get in depressive thoughts. Of course, I would recommend that you go to a therapist and also talk to a therapist and get a therapy done if you are getting deep depressive thoughts, and if you are not feeling like working, if you are getting suicidal thoughts, then yes, do go to a therapist. But yes, I also want to share some of the practical tips that have really helped me and my clients in overcoming depression. I'll share some 5 tips here in this video. So let's start with the first tip. Well, the very first tip that I would tell you is I would ask you to live in the present. Okay, not live in the past and not worry about the future. Live in the present, mindfully live in the present. Take care of your present situation. Look at where you are. What are you doing? Are you doing all the steps that you need to take in order to overcome your disease? About your medication, your doctors, your food, your sleep, your hydration, your vitamins, Egoscue exercises, walking. Are you doing all of this or not? And if you're not able to do this, then get some help. Okay, get somebody who can help you, somebody who is there. People like me, a coach. Go to your doctor or go to your friends who can help you. Develop a circle around you. That's the number one tip. Always think about your present, not your future, not your past. You become your past when you start living in your past. So don't do that. Always think about your present so that your future becomes better. The second thing that I would say is take action. Take action. So which means that you should have a set of to-do list that you want to do. Okay, a set of, let's say, some work which has been pending for a long time, and start to do them one by one. Okay, it could be a homework that you have to do, it could be a small project that you need to do, it could be something that you had been planning to cook in your kitchen, or it could be whether you wanted to visit a friend, or it could be making that phone call to your mother or father or to your dear ones. Do that one thing, give them a call, talk to them, or do that activity which you have been pending for a long time. Finish that activity. When you finish a certain activity, you release dopamine in your body, which in turn helps you to raises your potential to do more activity. So it's very important to take action. You don't need to do a lot. You can do very small actions. Even writing a diary, or just listening to good music, or doing some meditation, or going on that walk will really help you. Okay, so start taking action. Don't just sit and dwell on your current situation or what can happen with you in future. Don't do that. Take action. Okay, do not get overwhelmed with your thoughts. Now it's easier said than done, I know, कि कभी कभी हमको एकदम जी भर आता है, ओके, या फिर हम ओवरवेल्म हो जाते हैं. सो डू नॉट गेट ओवरवेल्म्ड विथ योर थॉट्स. What you should do is, at that time, look at what is that one thing that you can do to reduce this feeling, and do that just one small thing. So for example, if you are having a pain, it's not going, and maybe you can call your therapist, or maybe you can take that medication, or maybe you can do some Egoscue exercises, or maybe you can do some yoga nidra. There are multiple ways, but you need to take that action. Doing small actions like this repeatedly will reduce your feeling of overwhelmness, and will also improve your pain, and will also reduce your depression. Okay, so do not be overwhelmed always. When you are overwhelmed, take a small action. Take that one action which you have been pending, so that it can help you to get out of that state of overwhelmness. Third thing is that I would say is drink a lot of water and have the right food. Now, I always keep a bottle of water with me here. So, and I keep drinking that water throughout the day and even before I sleep. It's very important to do that. Why? Because our body is 70% or 80% water. And when it gets deprived of water, when it gets deprived of hydration, our brain becomes foggy. हमारा brain almost 85 to 90% पानी से बना है and fat से बना है. So if you are not having fats, if you are not having water, your brain tends to go into a starvation mode, and you start to get brain fog. When you start to get brain fog, your thoughts are not coherent. आप ठीक ठाक सोच नहीं पाते हैं. So इसीलिए have water. Keep your hydration on point. Secondly, have the right foods. Eat lots of greens. मैं बार बार अपने वीडियो में बोलता हूँ, eat lots of greens. Avoid sugar, avoid milk. These are some of the basic things. But yes, develop a routine. If you need to have a routine, then yes, please consult us. Please consult me. I will tell you the exact plan that you need to have for a healthy diet, a non-inflammatory diet. But yes, have lots of greens, avoid sugar, and avoid milk. And yes, eat regular food at regular intervals. Don't overeat yourself and don't take sugar too much. Last but not the least, I would also say do exercises. Even small exercises, even rotating your shoulder, okay, rotating your shoulders or massaging your shoulders, or just doing a stretch, just doing a simple stretch like this, okay, even doing simple stretches, okay, or lymphosizing, patting yourself, okay, rubbing your neck, okay, and rubbing your face. All these are exercises which will help you to increase your blood circulation and thereby make you feel better, get you out of that dormant state that you have been lying, okay, and get you into a better state. Do exercises, especially Egoscue exercises. I tell you time and again that Egoscue is a wonderful way, a very natural way of reducing the dysfunctions in your joints, in your skeletal system, which in turn reduces your pain substantially, almost 80 to 90% in some cases. And ये improvement over a period of time improve होती चली आती है. So this improvement keeps on happening in your body if you are very regular with your exercises. So stay regular, do the exercises, and yes, also get some sunlight. आप थोड़ा बाहर निकले घर से, take a walk. आप बाहर जाइए, exercise के नाम पे आप थोड़ा सा walk ही कर लीजिए, ठीक है? Walk like 200 steps. You don't need to walk a lot. I'm not saying go for kilometers of walk. Just do 200 steps or 300 steps or just for 5 minutes. Just go out, come back. Take a walk, go for 5 minutes or 10 minutes in near your area, take a round and then come back. Even that is good. When you get sunlight in your body, when you breathe the natural air outside, when you go out and when you do forward walking motion, when you are walking in a forward walking motion and you see the world going past you, it gives a feeling of progress in your body. So walking also helps, okay? Sleeping on time, walking, and having the right diet is also one of the things which you can do to improve your well-being, improve your mental health. So what did we say? One is do not delve in past and do not delve in the future. Always think about your present. Secondly, take action. Take small, measurable action. Thirdly, don't get overwhelmed. When you are overwhelmed, think about that one thing that you can do so that you can, overcome your thing. And lastly, drink a lot of water, okay, and have the right food. And yes, exercise and go in the sunlight as often as possible. These are some of the things that you should do in order to come out of your depression thoughts. Even then, if you are feeling depressed, if you're not feeling like you're progressing, approach a therapist. Approach therapists like me or approach anybody who is near your area. There are many other apps that you can download. BetterHelp is one of such app. Use the apps, talk to your doctor, approach the therapist, and seek out people who have really come out of the depression. See, if you have to learn about singing, you'll go to a singer. If you have to learn about cooking, you'll go to a very good professional cook. Okay, and if you have to learn about how to come out of your depressive thoughts and become pain-free, you will go to some person who has done that. Okay, and yes, I have done that with many of my clients. I am very, very happy to say that they are leading a very good and positive life. So approach such people, talk to such people, and you will feel better in your life. Till my next video, I hope these tips really are helpful for you, and keep leading a nice life, keep being a positive life, keep having a happy life, and much love to you and your families.